Assalamu alaikum everyone. I welcome you all to a brand new workshop by HK Academy. This workshop is about researching electrical application with machine learning. I am Mohammad Hassan Ranwood. So this workshop is going to be a special one because throughout this workshop we'll be delivering a very important lessons and important topics throughout this workshop, and this workshop would be hands-on experience for research, starting your research. So what will we learn from this workshop? Let us show the contents. The first content will be our research methodology. We'll talk about how to do different researches, what is research, how to do research, what are the steps of research. We'll go through all of this content one by one. Our second content will be about research paper. So there are different types of research paper out there. So what are the types? You need to find the right journals. There are many predatory journals and fake journals. We need to avoid them. So here we'll talk about how to find the good ranking journals. Then we'll talk about managing research paper. Like when you are doing a research, you need related papers to be downloaded. So where you can find them, how to request for research paper to the corresponding authors. We will talk about them. We'll briefly discuss how to read this research paper, what are the guidelines provided by the experts on how to read a research paper and find the key contents from a research paper. So we'll talk about that. We'll talk about our key content of this workshop, machine learning. So this workshop will deal with what are the types of machine learnings, what is the definition of machine learning, and we'll also briefly discuss on different popular methods of machine learning that we'll be finding in the different research papers related to our electrical applications. So after that, we'll talk about managing and indexing papers. So when you will be doing a research, there will be many research paper we will need to download and read them. So before reading or before managing this paper, we need to properly organize them, we need to properly index them, and finally how to properly manage this paper for exclusive contents. So we'll learn that. We'll learn different tools about this for managing research paper. So in this section, we'll basically talk about how you can index and store the papers and use different softwares like Mendeley, Curator for research management. Next, we will talk about analyzing the research paper. So this is the key content of our workshop. We will analytically break down different research paper. We will use color coding or highlighting, and we will do paper analysis and content extraction. We will from the abstract title introduction throughout the paper, we'll read through the papers and we'll try to extract the key contents from this paper for our review work. After that, final step is paper writing process. So when you are writing a review paper, we'll be basically focusing on review paper on this workshop. So when you are preparing a review paper, you need to first prepare a structure for your paper. When you do that, we will see how literature suggests for doing the structure preparation. We will collect a format for your targeted journal or transaction. We will use softwares like Overlay or LaTeX to prepare or making draft of your research paper. We talk about different tools like grammar checker, paraphrasing, and other stuffs for preparing your paper. After we are done with your paper writing, we'll also take the plagiarism and we'll do the proofreading. So how to do so, we will talk about that. Finally, paper submission stage. Finding a good journal is a very challenging work. From finding a good journal to submit your paper to the reviews from your reviewers, and how to submit the reviewer response. All of this content will be shown here. Also, managing your different researcher social site like ResearchGate, Google Scholar, how to manage them. Will show all of these contents throughout this workshop. These are not limited only to this content, but throughout this workshop, we will show you different topics related to research, different softwares and different tools will be discussed on this workshop. So I hope that this workshop will be very beneficial for the beginner as well as the researchers student. I believe this workshop will be very beneficial for the beginner as well as the conducting researchers. So this workshop will conduct for more than 10 days. You will get all the recorded videos. You will find a certificate after successful completion of this workshop. And also I will provide you a course which I have posted on my personal website.